I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. That I'm a creep. I
tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? Follow me. In all the good times I found myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel
private soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. That I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Welcome to the Cure FA Soirée.
Welcome to the Cure FA Soirée.
Welcome to the Cure FA Soirée, and welcome to our home. My family and I are thrilled you chose to be here this evening. To all who've attended the last 2 years, we miss you, but we're glad you're here virtually. For those with us for the first time, let us introduce ourselves.
I'm Michael Gehr. I'm 20 years old. I just finished my second year in college. I have Friedreich's ataxia. I was diagnosed in January of 2016 when I was a sophomore in high school at Heritage Hall.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I just finished up high school at Heritage Hall, and I plan on attending the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign this next semester.
Hi, I'm Liz Gehr, and I am Michael and Thomas's mom, and we really appreciate everybody who has signed up or is here with us tonight.
And I'm Eric Gehr, Liz's husband and Michael and Thomas's dad. Before we start, we want to thank you for giving this new format a chance. Though we'll miss the spirit of the live performances and the community of being together, our performers chased perfection, recording and re-recording their contributions until they met their visions. We're also thrilled to have friends and family from far and wide join us to celebrate, including many in the Friedreich's ataxia community. By coincidence, today, May 16th, is Friedreich's Ataxia Awareness Day. Please take pictures of the folks with whom you are celebrating tonight and upload them to pics.curefasoiree.org or email them to info@curefasoiree.org, and we'll give you those URLs later in the program, but just wanted to get you guys starting to take pictures now. We appreciate your participation, watching, chatting, bidding, and of course, donating to the Friedreich's Ataxia Research Alliance. Speaking of it, if you've not already done so, please register either at support.curefasoiree.org, which is on your screen, or by pointing your cell phone's camera at the QR code in the corner of the screen. Once you've registered, you can bid on any of the silent auction items or make an immediate donation to Fara. The silent auction will run until 9 p.m. Central, but our program will wrap up a bit earlier. From Michael's screening of the Ataxian through tonight, we've had two goals: raise money for Fara and to build a community of people connected to those with Friedreich's ataxia. Your donations support Fara, and shared experiences like this build our community and show our support for families affected by Friedreich's ataxia. Tonight's format will be similar to past soirees. We'll have fantastic performances with a few speakers, and this year we're scattering in some TikToks made by those with FA. If you're watching the stream on a computer, you're welcome to comment in the chat window, and a few times tonight, like now, we'll display the chat on our main screen. Please subscribe to the Cure FA Soirée YouTube channel, and while you watch, please use your phone to peruse and bid on the silent auction and to donate to Fara. We hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Audrey Payne, and I will be singing Love and Touch and Squeezin' by Journey, accompanied by Jacob Livesey. And next year I will be going to college for musical theater. You make me weep and wanna die just when you said we try loving, touching, squeezing each other. When I'm alone, all by myself, you're out with someone else, loving
had lips like candy, hair flowing like water, skin like velvet made the whole damn world slow down. She was a preacher's daughter, never did what daddy taught her, and the rebel in her soul brought her to me. The river was cold and the river was wide. She flowed from the mountain straight across the great divide. And her heart ran cold, but her love runs deep. She's fire on the mountain, wrecking everyone she meets. She's like rain when she rolls in, but that sunshine in her thunder makes the loneliest heart wonder if the ride is worth the pain. Might not be storm clouds in sight, oh, but don't you worry, friend. She's coming around the bend, she's holding lightning in both hands. Lord, please know it's that time for me to go. The river has my heart, she's the keeper of my soul. On one side of the water is sweet everlasting grace. The other side could end your life or steal your breath away. She's like rain when she rolls in, but that sunshine in her thunder makes the loneliest heart wonder if the ride is worth the pain. Might not be storm clouds inside, oh, but don't you worry, friend. She's coming around the bend, she's holding lightning in both hands. She's a natural disaster, she'll tear the land in two. She's ready to be running, cause that's all she knows to do. She's a tumbleweed rolling, the river running wild. Hurricane blowing, she's a calm after the storm under an Appalachian sunset sky. She's like rain when she rolls in, but that sunshine in her thunder makes the loneliest heart wonder if the ride is worth the pain. Might not be storm clouds inside, oh, but don't you worry, friend. She's coming around the bend, she's holding lightning in both hands. She's like rain when she rolls in, but there's sunshine in her thunder. She's coming around the bend, she's holding lightning in both hands.
I wanna know when I'm looking at you that you don't only see the things you want to, 'cause I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, and if you don't like that, get lost. I wanna know when I'm looking at you that you don't only see the things you want to, 'cause I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, and if you don't like that, get lost.
Here's Don't Know Why, performed by Cully Green and Ellie Howell.
Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, wish that I could fly away, instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine. You'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come.
Thanks everybody for your participation so far. At this point, we want to thank our platinum, gold, and silver sponsors. Outback Steakhouse is a platinum sponsor this year, and we had our dinner from Outback tonight, and we were sorry to miss everybody's company, but the good news is Outback has agreed to cater our post-soiree thank you party, which we hope to have on August 1st. So mark your calendars, and fingers crossed we'll be able to gather and celebrate in person at that point. Eric's company, Gehr Innovation, is a gold sponsor, and they have sponsored every year that we've had the soiree. Cooper Auto Group is a silver sponsor, and the Cooper family have been friends since Michael was in elementary school, and they've sponsored each year of the soiree as well. Eric's dad, Adam Gehr Jr., and his wife, Virginia Miller of Chicago, are silver sponsors and generous supporters. And the Hilton Garden Inn Edmond Conference Center is also a silver sponsor and preferred venue for the soiree since inception, and hopefully we'll be back there on August 1st. And they also have been an annual sponsor. As a reminder, thank you for everybody participating in the silent auction so far. Check your bids and consider making a donation if you're inclined to do so. Our next performance is by Lily Schifferdecker singing Falling Water.
Hi, it's Lily, and I'm going to be singing Falling Water by Maggie Rogers.
Hold on, I thought that I could take it from here. Oh, I thought that I was gone and I'm clear. Now it's getting harder. Hold on, I thought that I was doing so well. Oh, like everything was under a spell. Now it's getting harder. I never loved you fully in the way I could. I fought the current, running just the way you would, and now I'm in the creek, and it's getting harder. I'm like falling water. Go on and tell me just what I'm supposed to say, as if it could be any other way. Now it's getting louder. never loved you fully in the way I could. I fought the current, running just the way you would, and now I'm in the creek. I never gave you everything I wish I could. I should have seen it coming from where you stood, and now I'm in the creek, and it's getting harder. I'm like falling water.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 tip. Memories bring back you. There's a time when I remember, when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, and everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 tip. Memories bring back you. There's a time when I remember, when I did not know no pain, when I believe in forever, and everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like.
Next is I'll Fly Away with Bobby Hurry, David Turner, Jacob Livesey, Grant McLean, and Thomas Gehr.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to that land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Thank you, everybody, for your participation tonight. We are getting amazing response for the silent auction and donations, and we really, really appreciate it. We appreciate all of the support that you've given for FA research and to Fara. At this point, we want to welcome the FA researchers Liz Sarani and Chandra Trantham. They'll talk about different research that's funded by events like the Cure FA Soirée. Liz Sarani is the Associate Director of Research of the Friedreich Ataxia Research Alliance, or Fara. At Fara, Dr. Sarani identifies research priorities to develop effective treatments for FA, and she manages Fara's grant programs. Chandra is an FA patient, and she just completed her second year of a PhD program in genetics at the University of Florida. Chandra's research focus is on development of gene replacement therapy to treat FA.
Good evening. I'm Liz Sarani, Fara Associate Director of Research.
And my name is Chandra Trantham, and I'm an FA patient and genetics PhD student at the University of Florida. We're going to tell you all about the kinds of research that money raised tonight helps Fara fund.
The goal of the Fara grant program is to advance knowledge of FA and therapeutic development. The program is designed to fund investigators in the FA field, both in academia and industry, to support established and new investigators, and to promote collaborations among scientists. Scientists funded by Fara are trying to understand neurodegeneration in FA and the mechanism of cardiomyopathy. By using brain and heart cells grown in a dish and animal models, we want to understand how the loss of frataxin affects the brain and the heart. Fara's aim is also to promote basic research on the molecular basis of FA, which means understanding the normal function of the frataxin protein, what its role in the cell is, and why it is so important. We also want to understand why the frataxin gene does not function properly, because this can give us clues on how to reactivate it.
So as patients, we tend to think important research involves discovering and testing drugs that might help us. But we need to understand that to look for solutions, we first have to understand the problems, which is why research in those categories is so important. And we've seen that FA is multifaceted, and therefore there are multiple different approaches that we can and are taking to try to slow, stop, and reverse FA. So this leads into the next categories, which Liz will now discuss.
An important research area is drug discovery. Fara supports researchers who are looking for ways to increase frataxin, to bypass its need in the cell, to restore the function of the gene, or correct the consequences of frataxin loss. Fara also aims at facilitating the drug development process and translational research by supporting promising therapeutic discoveries and the development of methods that can be used in clinical trials. These include ways of measuring frataxin in the brain and heart, and the identification of new markers to evaluate the response to drugs during clinical trials.
So this category and drug discovery really go hand in hand, because drug discovery research can produce a lot of candidates for treatments that may look promising, but when they go ahead and test them, they actually may find that only a few prove to be effective. So this category supports research that can help us find those promising drugs faster and more confidently so they can get to us quicker.
And finally, Fara funds clinical research, like natural history studies that follow the disease progression over time, and the identification of measures and tests that can be used to quantify changes in the disease progression as a consequence of the administration of a drug.
So as you've heard, research in all of these categories plays an important role in developing a treatment. So thank you for helping Fara help us find a cure.
What's up, everybody? My name is Edwin Lauren, and I hope you guys are staying safe out there and washing your hands. Please wash your hands. And yeah, I'm gonna sing my song called "Make Up Your Mind." Here it goes.
confuse me. One day it's someone and then you're someone new, and then you act different around your crew. Do I need to change? Is there something I need to do? But then you come around when it's just me and you. See, I want to call you mine, but you always cross the line. See, you're running out of time, yeah. Do you wanna be with me? Do you wanna stay with me? Are you tryna be with me? Are you tryna get close to me? Yeah. You said you love me. You said you want me. You said you call me. You said you'll spend time with me. You need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind. But if you're gonna leave me, then fine. But you need to make up your mind. Make up your mind, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Make up your mind. You need to make up your mind. Oh, no, no. We're growing tired. Most of the time we don't communicate for hours. Our love's collapsing like the 9/11 towers. Oh, it's like you want something else, but I want this to be ours. Ours, no. See, I want to call you mine, but you always know. See, you're running out of time. Do you wanna be with me? Yeah. Do you wanna stay with me? Are you tryna be with me? Are you tryna get close to me? Yeah. You said you love me. You said you want me. You said you call me. You said you'll spend time with me. You need to make up your mind. Now do. Make up your mind. But if you're gonna leave me, then fine. Oh, please make up your mind. Your mind, make up your mind, yeah.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Hello, my name is Thomas Gehr, and I'll be performing a mashup of Blue Ain't Your Color by Keith Urban and Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. I can see you over there staring at your drink, watching that I sink all alone tonight. And chances are you're sitting here in this bar, 'cause he ain't gonna treat you right. Well, it's probably not my place, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause you look like you haven't felt the fire, had a little fun, haven't had a smile in a little while, baby. Blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby, blue ain't your color. Not tryna be another just pick you up kinda guy, tryna drink you up, tryna take you home. But I just don't understand how another man could take your son and turn it ice cold. Well, I've had enough to drink, and it's making me think that I just might tell you, if I were a painter, I wouldn't change you. I just paint you bright, baby. Blue looks good on the sky, telling you, I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your baby blue ain't your color. No, no, no. It ain't your color, baby. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love of all the time.
Next is Carolina Coast, performed by Bobby Hurry and Eric Smith.
It's that time of year when my eyes are missing all day long, as the bones that hold my mind are prone to breaking. Well, that Carolina coast feels like a friend once was close, or the feeling from a dream I could not shake. So I am packing all my things into the smallest bag I have, and I am hoping that the salty air can cure it, like my mama said, and reading roomy talk of God like he always was a friend. I hope that's how I will remember him. I hope that is how I will remember him. The whole way there I was worried about how you would see me. I never quite got used to this here body, but the sun was shining bright and casting fairies on the sea, and so I never even thought once to say sorry. So I am taking all my things and placing them onto the sand, and I am thinking of...
Seeing these numbers tonight reminds me that during the past couple of weeks, each performance that arrived in our inboxes gave our family a boost. We watched some together, and when apart, we called each other's attention to the latest gem. As a reminder, please take photos of yourselves tonight and upload them to pics.curefasoiree.org or email them to info@curefasoiree.org. We want to take a couple of minutes to thank our bronze sponsors. First, the Allen family, who has donated every year since Michael screened The Ataxian. RJB's Concepts, who designed our artwork and invitations. Coop Ale Works, who donated to the silent auction, and who also will provide beer for our soiree thank you. As Liz said, August 1st, fingers crossed. Dobson Technologies and OU Medicine added their support this year. The Eaton and Pearson families, not only for sponsoring, but for serving on the soiree's committee. Eurosport Motors and Universal Fidelity Life Insurance Company, both sponsoring for the second year in a row. And the Howe family, friends from Liz's hometown of Pittsburgh. We thank all of them for their sponsorships and all of you for your support and donations, both earlier and tonight. A short while ago, Thomas sang a medley, including Tennessee Whiskey, and by coincidence, one of the items on our silent auction is a very special bottle of Tennessee Whiskey, Jack Daniel's White Rabbit Saloon. By a double coincidence, today is World Whiskey Day, and the auction also includes a bottle of Glenmorangie single malt scotch. Please check it out and all of the other items while you enjoy the show. Getting back to the music, here are David Turner and Thomas Gehr performing Danny's song.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one, and we've just begun. Think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me as free as a dove, conceived in love. Sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was Beta Chi. Never got high, oh, was a sorry guy. Now I smile and face the girl that shares my name, yeah. Now I'm through with the game.
this boy'll never be the same. Even though he ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign, strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none. Now we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in her paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you love. If you find she helps your mind, better take her home. Yeah, don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey, and everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
Farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chugga-lugga-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester. A farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver, hogging up the road on my plower, chugga-lugga-lugging 5 miles an hour on my international harvester.
Hi, my name is Sydney Lahadny. I go to New York University and I've known Michael since the 8th grade. Today I will be playing Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. This one's for you, Michael. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of
opened, the raining wind stopped blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. It'll all be alright.
Here we have Searching for a Feeling, performed by Esther, Maya, and Amber Banks.
You shouldn't love me, don't waste your time. I'm way too messed up to feel. Go find somebody who's just as kind. I mean, and shallow, you'll see. But all around me I can find no fear. You see yourself in my arms, but you won't get far with my cold heart. Can't give you something I can't find. I've been searching for a feeling, haven't found it yet. Hope I don't regret it. I've been searching for a feeling, I've got every reason to feel. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere. You shouldn't be there when I fall down. I can say I'll do the same. And you shouldn't tell me I make you proud. I don't deserve any praise, and I hang you dry. Can't tell you why I don't see myself in your arms, girl. I won't get far with my cold heart. I can't give you something I can't find. I've been searching for a feeling, haven't found it yet. Hope I don't regret it. I've been searching for a feeling, I got every reason to feel. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere. I've been searching for a feeling, haven't found it yet. Hope I don't regret it. I've been searching for a feeling, I've got every reason to feel. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere. Tell me you want me, tell me you need me to love you. I've been searching everywhere.
Now I'd like to introduce Ron Bartek and Kyle Bryant. Ron and Kyle work together with Fara. Ron Bartek is the co-founder and president of Fara. He has extensive experience collaborating with the FDA, National Organization for Rare Disorders, and the NIH. His previous work experience was recording with executive and legislative branches in defense, foreign policy, and intelligence. Kyle Bryant is the founder and director of the Ride Ataxia program. As the founder and director of Ride Ataxia, Kyle and his team produce family-friendly bike rides across the country to empower those with FA and to raise funds for research. Kyle is also the director of Fara's Ambassador program, which welcomes people who live with FA and are 18 or older to learn to represent the FA community. Welcome, guys.
Hi, I'm Kyle Bryant. I'm the spokesperson for the Friedreich's Ataxia Research Alliance. I am coming to you from the storage closet in my apartment in Exton, Pennsylvania. I haven't cut my hair. I haven't had my hair cut for 2 months. So I wore a hat today so that I would not have to subject you guys to seeing my hair. On behalf of Fara, I wanted to thank the Gehr family for organizing this event that brings so much talent together to Cure FA.
And I'm Ron Bartek, co-founder and president of the Friedreich Ataxia Research Alliance. As you know, Kyle and I are both so happy to be with you this evening. So grateful to the Gehr family for doing this third annual Soiree to Cure FA, and so grateful to all of you who are participating in this wonderful event to support FA research, especially in these difficult times. Like Kyle, I haven't had my hair cut in a long time, and Kyle and I have both been doing a lot of these virtual meetings. And for most of them, we joke about the fact that we don't even put our shoes on. But because this is in Oklahoma, I decided to put my cowboy boots on tonight. That doesn't mean I'm an Oklahoma State Cowboys fan or a Sooner fan. I'll leave all that to you. But Oklahoma generally is, I think, very appropriate, the cowboy boots. Kyle and I will undertake to be brief because, like all of you, we're eager to get back to the wonderful music, knowing full well that Eric, Liz, Michael, and Thomas Gehr have for many years been making wonderful four-part harmonies, and that they've become sufficiently gifted and devoted and generous to add a fifth part to those harmonies in the form of Fara and the entire FA community. We'll try to keep up.
So, Ron, I was diagnosed with the FA right around the same time that Fara was diagnosed in 1998. My family and I were scared. We felt so alone.
Boy, how well I remember that time, Kyle. And I remember how Rachel and I had just sat down, having just gotten that day the diagnosis of our son, Keith, then 11, with FA. And we went to our old gateway computer before there was even a Google to search. We saw very clearly that our son would likely get very sick very fast. And we also found out that there was not a single organization in the world that was entirely devoted to supporting FA research. We saw that there was very little FA research going on anywhere. And we saw too that, like the Bryants, all FA patients and their families felt alone and isolated. So we gathered a group of patients, parents, and scientists to form Fara in 1998. We were all volunteer organization until 2006, working very hard to grow the scientific field and to raise research funding with small grassroots events.
Ron, let's fast forward to 2007. Before I came on staff at Fara, you and I were standing in the parking lot at the Scripps Research Institute in La Jolla, California. I was about to ride my trike across the country.
I can't even say that I have a photographic image in my brain of that moment. I have a video image of that moment in my brain. It was a special moment. You were about to launch your first ride. And I can remember putting my hand on your shoulder and and pointing to your trike. It was parked right next to the SAG vehicle van that your mom was going to drive across the country.
Yeah.
And I put my hand on your shoulder, pointed to that trike, and I said, you know, Kyle, Fara's is off to a great start, but we're having some issues getting a full collaborative approach established with everybody. And I pointed to your trike and said, we're looking at the vehicle of change. And sure enough, it was the vehicle of change. Your trike and your magnificent efforts have increased awareness, increased funding, and significantly advanced the FARA mission of treating and curing FA. So thank you for all of that. And as you know well, Kyle, since FARA's founding and with all the partners that we've been able to assemble, partly because of your trike, we've built a powerful patient community that's come together around the world, a worldwide network of hundreds of these brilliant scientists, an expanding collaborative network of global clinical sites, a deep, diverse treatment pipeline, and partnerships with more than, it's hard to believe, 36 pharmaceutical partners, all advancing a growing number of promising clinical trials. Now, we don't have enough time tonight to talk about that whole treatment pipeline or all those clinical trials, but I would like to give everybody just a feel for a couple of highlights. The first one of which is that one of those trials that's in its extension study phase, for the first time in the history of FA, was a pivotal study that demonstrated positive top-line results. So much so that the company plans, subject to the obvious discussions with the regulatory authorities, they plan to proceed this year with filing for marketing approval for what could become FA's first approved treatment here in the United States and internationally. Second, the other trials already launched or soon to be launched are for the very first time actually aimed not at symptomology or controlling those symptoms, but for the first time aimed at the underlying cause of our disease, the low levels of frataxin protein. The one trial that's already launched in that category is for a frataxin protein replacement approach. The others, believe it or not, involve 6 pharmaceutical companies and 3 American universities, all aggressively advancing gene therapy in our very rare Friedreich's ataxia disease. So that's just an amazing tribute to all that our whole community has been able to accomplish over the last years.
Ron, we can see how far we've come together, and we can see how incredibly promising our path is moving forward. But we know that we would not be here without incredible families like the Gehrs and generous, supportive people like all the people who are watching tonight. We are so deeply grateful. Please enjoy the rest of the show, and thank you again.
And turn up the music and turn up the generosity. Good night to you all.
Click in my head, and I will remember the words that you said. Left a clouded mind and a heavy heart, but I was sure we could see a new start. will call you by name. I will share your So hold me fast, 'cause I'm a hopeless wanderer. Hold me fast, 'cause I'm a hopeless wanderer. And I will learn to love the skies I'm under. And I will learn to love the skies I'm under. The skies
What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that your tie's too wide?
Maybe I should buy some old tab collars. Welcome back to the age of jive.
Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
What's the matter with the cars I'm driving? Can't you tell that it's out of style?
Should I get a set of white wall tires? Are you gonna cruise the Miracle Mile? Nowadays you can't be too sentimental. Your best bet's a true baby blue Continental. Hot funk, cool punk, even if it's old junk, it's still rock and roll to me. Oh, it doesn't matter what they say in the papers, 'cause it's always been the same old scene. There's a new band in town, but you can't get the sound from a story in a magazine aimed at your average teen. How about a pair of pink sidewinders and a bright orange pair of pants?
You could really be a program, baby, if you just give it half a chance.
Don't waste your money on a new set of speakers. You're getting more mileage from a cheap pair of sneakers. Next phase, new wave, dance craze. Anyways, it's still rock and roll to me.
All right, Rico.
What's the matter with the crowd I'm seeing? Don't you know that they're out of touch? Well, you should try to be a straight A student. If you are, then you think too much. Don't you know about the new fashion, honey? All you need are looks and a whole lot of money. Next phase, new wave, dance craze. Anyways, it's still rock and roll to me. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me. Ooh.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
I need your love. I need
to know.
Could you be the one to call when I lose control?
I need your love. I need.
Helplessly Hoping is performed by Gigi Spicer, Noah McAdams, and Thomas Gehr.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Wordlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries. Did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other. Stand by the stairway, you'll see something certain to tell you. Confusion has its cost. Love isn't lying, it's loose in a lady who lingers, saying she is lost and choking on hello. They are one person, they are two alone, they are three together, they are for each other.
Hello, it's me. So, how about these performances, huh? You liked them, that's what you said. I'm very grateful for all of the work that all the people you see on the sides of your screen put in to make this happen. A month ago, when we made the sudden shift to a virtual event, the workload on these people dramatically increased. Not only did they have to learn their parts, they had to record them ahead of time. They did so with the knowledge that since they weren't live, they could do something over and over until they got it just right, and it really shows. So thank you, people on the screen whose names I'm not going to read out, for everything you've done. And now, let's get back to it.
Hi, I'm Michael Mandanis, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be a part of the Cure FA Soirée. I'm a sophomore at MIT studying bioengineering right now, and I will be dancing to How Long by Charlie Puth. I've had a lot more free time to choreograph lately, so I hope you enjoy.
Whoa, yeah. I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me,
Gotta believe me when I say it only happened once. I tried and I tried, but you'll never see that. You're the only one I wanna love. Oh yeah. She said, why tell me honestly? Was it real or just for show? She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me. Oh, you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Audrey.
And we will be singing Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
We thought we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one could deny.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie running for my life. I'll always want you.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. You wrecked me.
I put you high up in the sky. Now you're not coming down. It slowly turned. I watched you burn, and now we're ashes on the ground.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
I never meant to start a war.
I just wanted you to let me in.
And instead of using force,
I guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in.
don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love.
All I wanted was to break your walls.
All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows, then nobody can care. You're feeling guilty, and I'm well aware, but you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Won't give you money, I can give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray, and we'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. You don't know how you met me, you don't know why. You can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Oh, follow me.
Nearly all of you know our son Michael, who kicked off our family's efforts like these on behalf of Fara. What you may not know are the relationships he builds with others with FA. He, like Kyle, is a Fara ambassador, and he remains in constant contact with FAers all over the country. He still sings at home, but publicly he contributes by arranging, as he did on that last number, Follow Me, which he also mixed and produced the video. One more of his arrangements is to come.
Hello everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? Well, I hope you said that you're doing well and having a great time, and since I don't know any better, I'm gonna assume that that's exactly what you said. I promise that is the last time I will make that joke. I'm really pleased with the way this evening turned out. We've gotten so many generous donations already, and I'm really impressed and grateful for what's happened. And also for everyone who's helped us to make it happen. The decision to shift this event to a virtual format was not an easy one. But in the end, my family and I knew first that we didn't want to cancel the soiree after so many people put in so much work, and second, that we wanted to keep the safety of our friends and supporters at the forefront of our minds. We couldn't make COVID-19 go away. We just had to look at the cards we were dealt, figure out how best to play them, and then do so. This approach of simply making do with what you've been given is one that I try to mirror when dealing with the frustrations that come as a result of my Friedreich's ataxia diagnosis. But how do you bear to look at cards when the cards are so unquestionably grim? You have to acknowledge your feelings about whatever the situation is. You have to understand how bad it is and your feelings about it to know how best you can react. In attempting to understand those things, it's okay to admit that you're scared, and it's okay that aspects of negative events such as these are uncontrollable. When I was diagnosed with FA, I had to take that fear at face value, accept it, and learn how to move on. Because life is not about the situations we must face, but rather, as Kyle says, life is about how we react. As the tagline of this event suggests, I react with music. I am personally upset by and uncomfortable with my singing ability, but my musical ear is unaffected by FA. While I can't sing the types of songs and notes I once could, I can still hear and write notes and tell other people to sing them. The next song you'll hear is called Creep. I'm honestly not a big fan of the original version. It's a very sad song, the lyrics are lonely, the song has striking minor chords, etc. But the melody is wonderful, and the song ends with a beautiful major chord. Throughout the song, you'll hear the line, "I don't belong here." That's how I felt when I was diagnosed with FA. Like I was just sitting there, alone, singing that line over and over with no one to hear it. But in reality, everyone feels that way sometimes. That's why I find a group arrangement of this song to be so touching. We all sometimes feel alone, but when we get together, we can make beautiful music.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control.
I want a perfect body. I want a perfect perfect song. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong. And she's running out. She's running out. She run, 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 whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want.
You're so very special.
I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I am a weirdo. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
Thank you again to all of tonight's performers, speakers, sponsors, attendees, and supporters. And we've gotten some great pictures, and please keep uploading those. Tonight's event will be available in its entirety shortly after we stop the streaming, and we plan to have the individual videos up on YouTube by Monday. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and then check back. I want to thank the other members of our Soiree Planning Committee: Regina Banks, Maggie Darcy, Laurie Eaton, Emily Friedman, Patrick Hagelstein, Nicole Owens, Kelly Pearson, Liz Sutton, and Eric and Michael Gehr. In particular, I want to thank Nicole Owens for website development and her assistance with all of our email communications. And to all of our committee, thank you for helping build our community of support, and for your volunteer spirit, and for helping maintain our sanity. Before we go, take a quick selfie and upload it to pics.curefasoiree.org, or send your pics to info@curefasoiree.org. And it's
23 minutes.
Everybody has about 22 or 3 minutes to participate in the silent auction. This is your last live reminder to check your bids and to consider making a donation. The silent auction will close at 9 Central.
So thank you guys all very much for participating with us. Thank you so much for the chats. They were a joy to read when we were off screen. We look forward to scrolling through them again soon. And we hope to see you all this summer as we're able to start getting out and about, whenever that might be. And we, again, fingers crossed for August 1st. We look forward to seeing many of you then.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We really do truly appreciate your contributions. It means a lot to us.
Thank you. I'm the last one. Thank you so much for your support and for coming out and seeing and watching this and looking a little glimpse into the life we love, filled with music. It's been great. Thank you.
So everybody drive safe. Okay, that was a joke. And thank you again so much for your support. Good night.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to that land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to that land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning. When I die,
by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.